Good morning, everyone. It is July the 21st, 2017, and time to kick off the last trading day of this week. Another week to go in July next week when we'll have the auctions. It is still summer on the southern central plains. They say we get a weather break on Sunday, so I hope they're right. Cool it down a bit. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, today, no news overnight to speak of. The euro has continued to rally. Dollar's off a bit. The news articles following the strength in the euro, even though Draghi tried to talk it down, is that nobody believes that the European Central Bank will not begin to taper this fall. So we'll see how that plays out. Treasuries are up. Today is option expiration. The 10-year 26 even, 26.16. That favors a close at 126.08. And the 10-year. Looking at the 30-year, 54.55 was the play yesterday in options, so 54.16 is the mathematical close for the 30-year today. The market makers, 8-9 times out of the year, will drive the market to the price that makes them the most money, and I think that will probably be the case today. Why the strength in bonds and treasuries yesterday and the strength in the E-mini? The Fed is pretty well signaled that no interest rate increases this fall or in September. If we do get an interest rate increase, it'll be in December. We had some repo security tightness or squeeze where certain pieces of paper are hard to come by, and that's given the $4 trillion plus balance sheet of the Fed a lot of papers off the market, and you can't use paper that the Fed has to repo your current situation. So no news overnight to speak of. Big news was Draghi yesterday and its impact on the market. No news today. Baker Hughes rig count. And my guess is it's probably going to be steady given the recent drop in oil prices. So we're going to play for a trading range day due to option expiration. And that acronym in the industry is called OPEX. So 8 to 12, sell 1. 15 to 19, sell 2. On the buy side, the buck to 04, buy 1. And 25.29, buy 2. Looking at the 30-year. $20 to 24 is number 1. 27.31, sell 1. 3 to 7, sell 2. On the buy side, 8 to 12. Number 1. 1 to 5, buy 1. 25.29, buy 2. We're playing for a trading range market. The mathematical close for the 30-year is right there at 154.16 based on yesterday's option play. Gold was up overnight. And the Draghi situation, and Draghi's trying to have it always, a little bit confusing. Stops above 1250. We've been talking about that for at least 3 weeks. Sell 1, 49 to 51. Sell 2, 54, 56. On the buy side, 44, 46. Buy 1. 40, 42. Buy 2. Everything's pointed up right now in gold. Looking at the euro. Strong market. We got stops above 117. That was part of our play yesterday. We're at 78 right now, so 95.05, sell 1. 25, sell 2. On the buy side, we'll make 50 to 60, buy 1. And then 25 to 35, buy 2. My guess is we'll probably see some selling today in the euro. End of the week profit taking. Okay, I'm going to be out on Monday and probably Tuesday. I've got arthroscopic surgery on my left knee. Not supposed to be a big deal. I'm playing it like it's not, but they want me to keep the leg elevated for 2 days, and then rehab starts on Wednesday. So I can't sit at my desk with my leg elevated, but I'm going to try to be back on Tuesday, but we'll see how it goes. Pat's going to cover for me on Monday and Tuesday, and it'll take you deep inside the market profile. Minimally. Good education. Crude oil. Surprisingly strong overnight. It's come off quite a bit. Based on yesterday's close, we were hoping to sell 47 even to 47 and a quarter. For you folks in London, it looks like the high is about 47.20. Got to move out of the middle right here. It's a good split. Put it all together. You can see that we're dealing with a B, so there are the correct splits. So 46 even, 46 and a quarter, buy 1. So meeting in Moscow on Monday. And if OPEC can't get a new deal, they'll keep the old deal in place, and that's what I expect that we'll see, is that coming out of Russia, people will maintain on paper whatever their current production quotas are, and then they'll continue to sell as much oil as they can around the edges. Thanks, Bruce. It should go. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I mean, there can always be things that screw up, but I'm not going to approach it that way. These guys know what they're doing, or have the reputation for knowing what they're doing. But I got to do something besides getting exercise at the dinner table. Quit exercising, but I didn't quit eating. So I picked up about 8 pounds that made me pretty uncomfortable. Don't like the feeling. But not enough to stop eating, right? Okay, I think we're going to have a good close today. We'll end of the week with a new weekly high. I think we've got a B that we're dealing with right now. We've got a chance to trade it a little bit lower. Maybe get stops below 68, 67. So we'll put our first buy at 65, 67. And it may take us 70 to get in. I mean, they just make us pay up. I do like the long side, then 60, 62 for buy 2. The market wants to go back and retest the breakout right here. And if it can retest the breakout, retest it, and then the market starts up, we'll bring in another wave of buying. Selling failure to take out and hold 75. Same spot we were yesterday, then 79 to 81 for sell 2. We'll play for an 8 to a 10 point range for the day session today. And still like the market to the upside. Doesn't mean it can't sell. But the bias is up to the upside. I think we're going for 2,500. Goldman has said we're going to hit that number in the third quarter. The market has a trading target. I mean, why not? And what you'll find in futures is that if there's a well talked about price for whatever the commodity happens to be, usually gets to that price level within 2 months. So that's what we'll be playing for. Okay, it's going to take a bit to get everything up and posted. I'll get busy with that. I'll be back with you as soon as possible.